Hello and good morning, everyone. How are you doing, guys? I got late. I got late as promised. I had said that I will be streaming at 10 a.m., but I'm 1 hour late, I think. And yeah, today I'm going to be playing some rapid games, and I will explain my thought process to you guys, and we'll have some fun. Let me resize the board first of all. Make it a little bit bigger. It's fine now. I think everything is fine and we can start playing some games. And yeah, who are sending the channel? You guys can wait, man. You have to wait because I'm going to be playing some rapid games first of all. We'll take some lesson there. Then I will try to play against the viewers. Right? Just with Ion, I'm so sorry. Oh, sorry, no, I'm not sorry. Bye, खेलोगे नीरज? I'm so sorry, I cannot play against you right now. Rohit, hello, good morning, James. Good morning, chess with Ion. Okay, let's start the games now. भाई कुछ टिप्स दे दो कल 1100 रेटिंग में चला गया कल रैपिड में कैसे इंक्रीज करूं भाई सब्स के साथ कब खेलोगे हम देखते शाम में खेलेंगे भाई रोहित in order to get better once you cross 1100 1200 you have to be tactically aware so just try to get some tactics in your mind by solving some puzzles or tactical tactical thematic puzzle on leeches so, and that will help you tactics like forks skewers pains discover attack, double attack, and you have to know some instructive checkmating pattern as well. So yeah, those are the things which will help you to get better at chess. You can try. And till then, let's start 10 plus 0. I'm going to be playing. Okay, I will be going a little bit quickly so that I will have some times at the end and I will explain my thought process during the game and afterwards as well. So we are in the Caro-Kann defense. We are going to playing the Karpov variation of the Caro-Kann. White can go knight g3, but he is not going there. So let's take, and he is giving me some free moves. So thank you very much for that. And we can bring this bishop out to this way. I have not seen this move. Okay, let's go bishop g4. Let's hit the queen. Bishop f3, we just trade. Queen takes f3, and we play the move e6, bishop g5, and bishop e7. Oh, very committed. Can I take here actually? There is knight takes. That check doesn't do anything. No, let's move it back. At least we have induced a weakness, which is f3. This diagonal can be used now. Maybe he wants to castle queen side, but I think we are ready to pressure him along the queen side with bishop b4 and queen a5. Okay, I think he's going for queen side. Yeah, I think probably he's going for queen side, guys. Okay, let's go bishop b4 first of all, pinning that knight, and next I'm going to be playing queen a5. Yeah. As he had set up his pieces, he is signaling that he is going to castle this. Oh, can I take here? But there is queen takes. Oh, look at this. I takes here, he takes queen. Oh, I can throw that check, but there is bishop f2, which I don't like. This sacrifice is not sound. What about this move? If queen takes, then I can take here. Yeah, let's start with this. If queen takes, then I can take this bishop. hitting the queen. He has to take back with the pawn, and we can win a pawn there. Okay, now he has ruined his pawn structure on the queen side. So on the king side, he is not great as well. So let's drop this back. And now at least we have induced many weaknesses in his camp. Queen side is, yeah, he can get his rook to the b file, but big deal. I can just hook queen d7 or queen c7. And now the h file is open up as well. So white is going to have hard time defending, right? Okay, he didn't allow that move. So what about this move? Takes, check. But again, there is bishop f2, which I don't like. He stopped this move, which is very good. I can throw this check, but there's bishop d2 I don't like. Let's go queen c7, and let's just start hitting that weakness. Yeah. I can throw this check, but again, there is this move, and I can't take that. Maybe I have this. Then again, there is this. No, I don't like that. I have this check, bishop f2, queen g2, rook g1 is there, which is very annoying. Oh, what about? Oh no, queen is defended, right? Let's go to d8 so that we can prepare c5. That is g5, but I'm not scared about that because we can play the knight h5. This game is going to be so positional now. It's still so dynamic. Everything is changing after each move. Oh, now I have an idea. I can throw this, and now the queen is not defended. That's why I just wait. Look at this: queen g3 check, bishop f2, queen g2. Oh, no, that's not working. Oh, can I start with this? Takes, then this check. No, I don't feel good. Let's start. Oh no, this is still not working because of bishop f2. Takes, check. I can throw this check, but there is bishop f2, and this is not in time. Whereas if I start with this move, he will take check. He can't block with the bishop because then queen will be hanging. I can pick this up, but I will not have enough pieces there. So what about c5? I'm burning a lot of time as well. Let's try to get in. Bishop f2. Let's go queen g2. Let's hit the rook, rook g1, and queen h2. But then he might castle. Oh my god. Then he might castle. Oh, no. Okay, he can't castle because bishop is hanging. But maybe moves like this. Okay, now he's hitting this weakness. What should I do? But now he's never going to be casting, right? What about rook d7? Rook d7 looks good. Let's go rook d7. Let's defend. And now I may be castling king side as well, right? And now I had the idea of queen h3, then followed. No, that's not working. Okay, now I don't know what he's trying. But he's not allowing my knight to get in. That is the problem. This is still not working. Takes, check. Oh, I had that tactic previously. If he takes, there was this rook hanging, but now that's not a tactic. Oh my god. This can be a problem. Let's go here. I have to speed up as well. I'm burning a lot of time. Yeah, I was missing rook takes. Okay, I don't know. Now he's preparing that move. What about this? What about this? Rook h1 is a problem. This is still not. Let's try to get back. Let's go back with the queen. And I have to go to the queen side now. I misplayed this game, seriously. Okay, let's start hitting these weaknesses. I misplayed this one. this. That is problem. My pawn is pinned. I have to castle now. The good thing for me is at least I can castle king side. H5 we can just take, not a problem. And now this looks like a way to go, right? Yeah, let's go C5. Let's open up the center now. And I have to keep an eye on this pawn. If this pawn falls, my position will be collapsing. Now this I can just takes and rook takes is there. And I think I can caught his queen. I think he's ready to meet that with this move. Okay, let me castle now. If he takes, queen will be hanging. So I think I should just keep putting pressure. But now he can tuck away his king to the king side. And he's very good with his pawn play as well. Hmm, what's the idea? Hmm, I think he wants to meet this. So let's develop. Oh, his idea could be to this move, but then we just take that. Okay, let's go here. If he goes here, we just take this pawn or maybe this pawn. And now maybe I'm ready to take here. Good thing about his position is he's not allowing my knight to get in. That is very instant. Let's hit this. Queen b3, we get in here. We try to shag something over there. This guy's super. I misplayed this opening. I have to now speed up and try to. I have to speed up and somehow I have to try to get him under time scramble. Not time, but he's well above time. He's almost 2 minutes up on clock. My knight is bad. And now he can go king f2, and he's just desperately trying to offer a queen trade. I cannot trade the queens. Let's go here. Again, hit this. Should I repeat the moves? I seriously misplayed this game. I had an S there. I had an H, but I don't think now I can do anything. Because this is even more protected. Can I go queen c8 and decline the queen trade? But I'm low on time. But maybe he's feeling uncomfortable. He has these weaknesses. And if center opens up, I think I can do something. Giving that bishop for that knight is a move. Can I go for knight is d5, fg, and queen g2 check? No, it doesn't feel good because center is still closed and he's not opening up. Take the good boy center business. Knight border. Okay, so he's maybe doubling up now. So now I think is the time to take opportunity to take here. But then he will undouble his pawns. Is this working? Check. He has this move. No, it's still center closed. I don't think that's working. Wow, man. Oh, I'm burning a lot of time. I don't know what should I do. Let's take here and play rook c8 to hit that. If he goes here, then I will get this square for the knight. That is my plan, and I can try to blockade his pawns on the light square. And this is a weakness which I'm looking forward to, and sometimes knight is z4 is my move. Fg and queen g2 check, but he's not allowing me to open up the center. That is the problem. That's the problem. And after this move, I'm gonna play this g5. Sorry, b5. If he takes, I can take that rook. Oh, he's very good with his pawn play. He's just not allowing my knight to get into the game. Oh, meanwhile, his bishop is like very good piece, controlling everything on this diagonal, keeping an eye. Okay, I think I can go here. Yeah, I think I can go here. If he takes, that rook will be hanging. And if he pushes, finally I will get this square for my knight. And that knight will be monster because it will be on light square and it will be controlling everything in the center of the board. Yeah, we have to be careful about that pawn, that pawn being a passed pawn. Again, very good move. If I goes here, he's ready with this move. Maybe I can pin that, right? But queen takes just and take the rook at the end. No, 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 no. Oh man, this guy is so stupid. What about this move now? Queen takes c2. Now he's ready to go there, right? Oh man, he is finding like very good moves. I'm struggling to find the move now. Really, I don't know what to do now. I literally don't. You know what? I'm gonna lose, but I'm going to go for this. I'm gonna go for this. If he takes, if he takes, I'm dead lost, right? Oh man, how did I forgot this? I'm dead lost, right? Now there is the thing. There is no check with the knight even. I'm struggling, man. It's resigned. Let's see where did I go wrong. I was clearly better in the opening, but I seriously misplayed this game. 98 and threat bishop with the pawn. Yeah, these type of moves just didn't came in my mind. I was not thinking about those moves, literally. I was fine in the opening. That was inaccurate. When computer wants to start with this pawn, then then you drop this bishop and keep the bishop on the board. Here, you castle, and then you play this position. I don't know why I was missing these moves. That was a blunder. He misses. And after that, he defended really well. He didn't allow me to get my pieces free off. Yeah. And again, I was fine. Computer wants to go for knight is e4 here. Check. Yeah. Oh, you take that one as well, and then you can try to open up the center and look at that king. That move was in my mind, but I got too late to play that. I got too late. Ship has sailed, and then I go for knight is g4 because he can open up the c file and start hitting everything here. I just got too late to that move. That move was in my mind, but I didn't play that on time. Time was here. I think that sack was blunder. Yeah, that sack was of course a blunder. That was nothing because he can open up the c file and start hitting everything. First of all, he's hitting my queen, and I can't even move the queen because he's going to take that rook with him. Yeah, I got too late. I should have just sacked that bishop. Sorry, knight at this moment because now at least we have some pawns and his king is so weak. And f6 is coming, then we can try to take on d4. Yeah, that was the thing. And black is better in this position. This pawn is also hanging. Okay, let's keep going on. My bad completely. Okay, let's go for another Karakan. Okay, we are playing c6 and d5 opening. And if you guys are enjoying the game, you can hit that like button. If you are new to the channel, you can subscribe as well. And I have a question for you guys. Will this society accept me wearing a broke lens? Nightbot helped him reach 2000. They built a rocket ship together. Wow, he's threatening the strap, man. Wow. Okay, let's go for this one. Okay? Wow. That one more threat is like changing things. Let's hit. Oh, is he going for some sort of another traps? But I think I'm safe here. If he takes, yeah, he takes. I don't know. Maybe he wants to go this check. He's trying to tempt me to play that move. Yeah, I think so. But now this position is kind of. This knight is a problem piece. I will not have king g8. I might get to lose this king as well. Knight e5, I go here. Let me play e6. This check is coming. I have to go king e8. But in Alien Gambit, you used to go king g8. Now he's threatening this move and checkmate on g6. What about bishop d6? Knight e5 check. We just trade. Yeah, let's go. Let's go bishop d6. Careful. And now finally I can play the knight e7. If I can play the knight e7, then I think I will be fine. But position is so dangerous for me. Look at that queen and knight. But he is not gonna bring. Okay, let's go knight e7, and I have to trade pieces as soon as possible. Let's go here. Can I tuck my king away to g8? Let's go king g8. I hope I'm fine, but I don't really know what is going on in this position. This check, I'm never going to move this. Check, check. No, this knight is in the way. Let's go here, threaten that pawn. Okay. I can take. Maybe his idea is to get that bishop there. Everything is fine, so let's just take this with check. And now bring it back. Takes. We take back. We are completely up a piece, so it should be fine. Can I get knight f5 in the next move? If I get knight f5, that will be fine. I can also takes and play the move queen f7 to offer a queen trade, and then queen h5 leads to no, queen h5 is not a move because that bishop is controlling h5. Wow, man, I'm feeling now scared. He's just sacrificing everything. He's sacrificing everything. Can I take? What if he goes there? Oh my god, I don't know. I have to take because then bishop will be sacked again. Okay, now let's take here and book queen g7. Oh, rook. Oh, luckily rook is defended by the knight. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Luckily rook is defended by the knight. Bishop d7 is now must. Now it should be winning. He has sacrificed enough material for nothing. Right? He has sacrificed. If I can get this piece here, that will be great. But I don't have that move. What about this set? You will get pinned. Let's go here. He wants to bring that. c5. This check. You have to create a weakness and get queen takes c3. Or you have to play bishop f3. We will trade everything there. No, now it is winning. Now it is winning. You forgot about that. King here. And now rook takes h6 is a move. This is also a move. Oh, why did I take that? Oh man, it's not so easy. Like, should I go here and try to get hide my king? His king looks so safe, right? His king is looking so safe. Oh my god, bishop takes f3. He has enough defender. Rook g1 is a threat. Rook takes h6 is a threat. Oh my. Bishop h6? How can your bishop go to h6, man? What the? If I goes here, rook g1 wins the queen. I can't go king h7 because of that queen. Oh my goodness. Knight to f5. Wow, your knight is going to f5. Great moves you guys are suggesting. Queen f4, check. And then maybe I can hide my king over there. Yeah, let's go queen f4. He's going to throw this empty check. King f1. And I have to hide my king there. Yeah, it's time to run. It's time to run, man. Wow. Position is still so dynamic, but his pieces are still active. He has enough material to have an attack. These three pieces can land some nasty blow. And this rook is not. If I can play the rook e7 and rook g7, that will be good. I think if I'm not biased as an Indian, then I would say you and Shindara are favorites to win. Ju and Shindara are favorites to win. Support will be there to Gukesh and Vaisali, obviously. Yeah, that's correct. Oh, he throws this check. What about this? Oh, he wants to take that now. And now this is hanging. And my king is potentially in mating next. If I goes here, luckily there is no check, but this check is available. I goes here and he takes this. Wow, man, I always find myself in trouble. This is not a mate, so can I take this? But I have to be very precise. If I take this, rook h8 check, king can hide, another check, and I can just go here, right? And I will be threatening a discover check as well. Knight g8 is a move. Okay, let's start by this move. I think I can hide my king. This rook is going to be defended by the knight at least. Rook h8 check is tempting, but that's not working. He can take here. Oh man, how did I miss this? Okay, that is going to be trade. At least I will be fine, but oh man, how did I miss this? What the heck I'm doing, man? What the heck I'm doing, literally? Now the position is equal. I'm just up a pawn. I don't know. I literally forgot how to play chess. I forgot how to play chess, man. That was completely winning game, and I messed up. This is just a draw, and he's up on clock as well. Okay, let's force one rook off the board. At least his rook is not that much active. I'm gonna take. Let's go here. Now he smells the blood. He smells the blood. Man, I always messed up in these kind of situation. I don't know how to get better in chess. He is threatening this check. Let's go here, and I throw this check. I don't want to play e5. Wow. Look at he find a way to hit that. And if I goes here, he can throw that check and win that pawn. If I goes here again, that is check, and he will win my rook. What the heck I'm doing? He has this move as well, hitting that pawn. Maybe I have this check. I don't know what am I doing with my mind. I don't know I'm winning. I might lose this game, you know? Because now look at that pressure on e6. Even I can't play the move e5 because rook e6 check is there. If you go here, bishop will be hanging. If you go here, rook takes d6 comes with check, and you will lose the rook. I'm losing this game. Maybe it's draw with perfect play, but I don't know I can survive now because I'm making it do. I'm making so many dubious moves now. Yeah, it just goes there. This again, there is this annoying check, and e5 is losing on the spot. Can I start with this move? If he goes here, then I have this check. I have to go for this. This. One more check. If he goes here, then finally I can play this move, defending that, and then I will be fine, I guess. But he can go there. How did I forgot that? Rook f6, that is check, and now it is simply a draw. Only I can mess up these kind of positions. Check with pawn is nothing. He can just go there. Stupid. Okay, let's make a draw. I can completely messed up all of these winning games. Yeah. Let's make it draw. I'm not converting the winning advantage, man. So frustrating how I'm throwing away the games. It is just repetition. If I goes here, his king will get so much activity with king d5. Now he's not. Okay, let's go here, prepare this check. Yeah, then I can meet him. Now he will throw this check and now he will accept it. Sacrifice the rook. Yeah, man, you can save that pawn and maybe promote it. I don't think so. Okay, let's activate the bishop and now I have this square at least. I can push a5. He is not making a draw, so maybe he's thinking that this pawn is a weakness which he can go after. Maybe I just allow that move. If I goes here, that pawn is falling, man. And if you goes here, there is this check. If I goes here, takes, and king e5. Oh my goodness. Why I'm doing this, man? What the heck is wrong with me? Yeah, no, I have to save this game somehow. Down a pawn. Where I was literally two piece up, and now I'm down a pawn. I have to speed up now. Bishop b3, I goes here and start giving some checks. It should be draw, but I don't know I can save this game now because look at these three pawns on one. And this pawn is always going to be a weakness. Always. Because it is on a light square. If I push this pawn, his king is already active and he can start giving me some checks. Stupid player ever. Here I can go one more check. If he goes there, you missed b5. No, there was rook a6 check. There was rook a6 check. And now only thing I can do is to put him under time pressure by playing a little bit faster. Now this is a threat, but he will of course see that. And now this is a target for him. Can't do anything. Check. There is always this move. Oh, he's just going for that. Okay, let's create a weakness at least. Now he will go here and then push this. Oh, he's ready to push this one. And I don't know what should I do. I'm losing this game. I'm not gonna defend this. I know. Look at these three on one. He is going to create parcel. Okay, let's get rid of that weakness first of all. Wow, incredible. Only I can find myself in these kind of troubles. If he pulls, then we take check and king d6. Then I'm fine at least. Oh, he's not. He's threatening this check. Okay, let's stop that. Can I get this? Blockade on the dark square. Now these pawns are disjointed, so maybe I can try to save this game somehow. Wow, look at him. He is making like countless threat on my position. Okay, let's blockade everything on the dark square. I have to get my king on that square somehow. Let's throw this check. And let's go here. He goes here, we throw another check. But what if he goes here? Ah, that is so annoying to face. That is so annoying to face, man. Okay, I have to get rid of this king. Oh my gosh. I'm cooked, right? I have to zigzag through and get this pawn to somehow get to that person. Oh, now this is coming now. Cannot allow. Now his pieces, look at his pieces somehow, just making that pawn through, helping that pawn to get through. Oh my. Oh, now he disconnects my rooks. Bishop. It's time to push this. Oh, there is this check. Oh my god! Only I can do this, man. From completely winning to losing position. He just stack everything and still beat me. Oh my god, how can I do this, man? Literally, he sacked one piece, he sacked another piece. It is +5 for black. And I find all the way to lose this game. I found all the way. Computer wants to run the king right now with this move. Because now you are not allowing this important check. Yeah, he can take this, but then you are just you can just contest that rook on the h5. This check is best move. You just trade and win the game. These type of defensive moves just getting out of my mind, man. I'm just not finding this one. I just blundered the game. I should have run the king. This was so easy. Check. I can just go here. I played the completely stupid move. And even that was a draw, but I found all the way to lose the game. I was up a pawn. First I hang that pawn, then I get down a pawn, and then I lose the game. Wow. Oh my god, sad life continues. Sad life continues. Sad life continues, man. Really struggling so much. Okay, we are in the Sicilian territory. Let's go bishop c4. d3. Let's go a4 to stop b5. I have lost back-to-back games. I don't want to lose this one and completely ruin my mind. So I have to win this game somehow. So let's try to play a little bit quickly so that I will have enough time there in the middle game. Because in last two games, I just struggled to find the moves in middle games. And I just make some stupid moves and lost the game. So I have to be careful. In both the games, I had some edge there. But I managed to make some series of inaccurate move and I just got completely crushed at the end from nowhere. After this game, play some bullet game. No, 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 no. That will be even worse. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, he makes that plan rook g8 and pushing b5, but this bishop will go to c2 and we will try to get e4 and e5 and we can try to exploit that fact that this diagonal can get open up and this bishop has some potential energy. Can you checkmate with bishop and knight? Yeah, I can do that. Okay, at least in this game I'm up on clock. He's thinking which is a good side, but I think his position is fine. Queen b6 takes here and try to get infiltrate. That are the moves, but I think I can prepare d4 and e5. Yeah. Let's see what he's going to play now. You know what? I think he's going to play the move queen b6. Or he can take here. Yeah, these are the moves which I'm suspecting he's going to play. Either bc or queen b6. Apart from that, I don't think there is any more move. Right? Maybe he can just go to a8 to contest the open a file. We can just play the move queen e2 there to connect the rooks. And then we will try to find a plan. D4 is a move, takes, and we'll get the center. E5 is also a move, but then takes, knight takes, rook takes, and bishop c6, deploying the bishop on that diagonal. Looks like good move, but I don't think we are fully prepared to play d4 and e5. Because after I play d4 or e5, center might get open up, and my pieces are not well coordinated. Play 15 plus 10 rapid, which gives you enough time to think. Yeah, James, that's a good idea. Maybe I can try that. I can try that after this game. Yeah. And thank you for your suggestion. Yeah, I will try to do that. I will try to do that after this game. But I think we are fine. Okay, he's offering a bishop trade. Okay, actually, I don't want to trade the bishop. Let's go bishop e3. I don't want to trade pieces yet. Because once you trade pieces, the games will become a little bit easier for your opponent. Knight b5, I'm not worried about. D5 is just takes. Let's try to read out this knight over here. And now maybe I can go d4 as well. Okay, he's hitting this. So I have to be careful. What about this move? Or queen d2. Queen d2 takes, we take. Yeah, queen d2 also looks fine. But I don't want to do the heavy lifting with the, I don't want to do the heavy, easy work with my heavy pieces. Why will I choose to defend that pawn with my queen where I can do it that with the pawn? Oh, that is very good move, by the way. Can I go bishop a4? He can just take here, pawn takes. Oh, I didn't see this move. Wow, very good maneuver that was. And defending that pawn is now not easy. If I pose, he has this move. But then I can take that. If he takes, I will get two pieces for the rook. Oh man. But then he has this move. I don't want to allow that. D4 takes, and he has countless pieces over there. E5 is still not working. Simply pawn takes. Man, he found a very good way, man. He found literally amazing way to go after that pawn. C4 looks only viable move. I have to give up this square now. And this bishop will be like protesting against me. Bishop A4 is there, but then he just takes. I take the knight and he takes that bishop and threatens this as well. And he will get two pieces. Yeah, I don't want to burn all of my time there. This is not working because we can just take that and I will get two pieces for the rook and a pawn. And then I can use this diagonal as well. So I'm assuming knight e4, knight d4, we just takes, maybe knight takes, and I play the move rook b1 to completely solidify that pawn. Then there will be b3. Oh my god. B3 trapping this bishop. Oh, you know what? I'm cooked. Yeah, I'm cooked. I'm not in time to play this one because B3 literally traps this light square bishop. If I goes here, there is takes, queen takes, and he takes that pawn. Anyway, I'm losing. Like, I'm should have just traded that bishop there. I had some time advantage, but now time is going to be even. I'm completely fucked up. If I goes here, I'm gonna lose that rook with check. So hard. Chess is so hard. Don't play chess. Let me take that. Bishop takes, which I was not hoping for. Oh, but now this. Or should I go? No, let's go here. I literally have to move the queen as soon as possible to not allow b3. I was hoping for knight takes. Oh man, I have to play queen f3 to defend this. Look at that monster bishop. Now bishop e3. Yeah, now I can play the move bishop e3. Or maybe bishop f4. Bishop f4 runs into e5, which I don't like. Or there is bishop g3, then I can read out this knight over to e3. Yeah, that looks a good way. But this is a huge, huge weakness. Wow, look at him, man. He is cursing. Should I try bishop e3? I think so. Oh man, nah. He's gonna take. I take this. Offers a queen trade. Should be fine. But I have to be very, very careful in order to not lose this game. Look at that pressure. Fe queen takes e4, offers a queen trade. So either he has to move the queen anywhere or he has to trade. Then we have d takes e4, and then I think I will be fine at least. But these pawns are looking monster. d3 can be a big threat. I don't know what is the idea of this move. g3 he just takes this one. He don't allow me to get that. And now I have no move, right? g3 is a steal. Look at my pieces looking so clumsy over here. I'm going to get forked. Oh, now his idea is to play this move. Okay, let's take. And if rook takes, I'm going to play the move queen g4 to offer the queen trade and smoke this queen out of here. Okay, let's go here. Let's offer a queen trade. If he moves, then I think I am about the move d4, hitting that bishop and this rook. Right? And for the moment, I think I'm fine. Yeah, I think he's going to trade. We just takes and hits the rook. Rook goes back, and then we'll try to bring some knight to e4. That should be fine. Yes, hello Madhu Kulkarni. How are you? Good morning. And I'm struggling to find the moves. Now I have to again press the clock. Yeah, he goes there. What about d4? Pawn takes is a move, but then we take this. But then he can take that and hit my queen, and that bishop will be hanging. That's not working. Okay, then let's go here. And rook is trapped. Rook is trapped. Otherwise, he has to give up the bishop. We just take. And then my position will be completely fine because this bishop is pressuring my position so hard. This bishop is monster. Look at that dash per control. He has to give it up for this knight. Then I will have the bishop pair. And I think I will have the nice position. What is your elo in bullet? My elo in bullet is around 2050. And now it's time to take control of the A file, I think. If the bishop gets traded off, bishop for the knight. Okay, he just takes. Let's take it back. Knight d4 is the move I think he is going for. We move this bishop this way. I don't want to give that bishop now. Because now, if I can read out this bishop to f3, I will control all of these square, and this bishop will have some prospects of getting to g4 and start hitting these weaknesses. And e6 pawn is already a weak point. Yeah, now I think I can press him. Yeah, he has open f5, semi-open f5, but my bishop is already defending f2. Queen and king is there. Rook f1 can be played as well. So I just have to bring this bishop into the game. Bishop into the game via bishop d1 and then bishop g4. Start hitting these weaknesses. Wanna custom with me? I'm so sorry, I'm not playing my viewers. Okay, he defend that. Very good. This. What about this move, by the way? There's knight takes, and he can sag that rook for that action. No, I don't like that. Let's read out this bishop to g4. Yeah, he can play the knight d4. I will go here. There is no knight e2 check, we can just take. So I don't think that knight will be so much effective there. Oh, I had that. Oh, I had that move. Bishop takes c5. If he takes, no, knight is defending. So we have to threaten that. Let's go bishop f3. Let's try to eliminate that knight. Then we can make it this work. Bishop takes c5. I was about to hang my queen, man. Bishop takes c5, bc, and queen takes b8. There was knight takes b8. Luckily, I saw that. But now he's under 3 minutes, so I think we can put him under a lot of pressure. Okay, he sees that. He sees that. This side is not working. So what about takes? This move looks good. Yeah, let's try to hit the queen first. Let's try to make him think something. Then we will go back. We will go back to bishop e3, and then that pawn will. Oh, I think I can just take this pawn, right? He has to go here. That is the only move. Then I can just snatch that pawn and double attack the knight. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because my bishop will not be hanging. And rook takes f3. I don't think is good. We can just take. Yeah, you don't want to sack here. That will be premature, I guess. I can just go h4. First of all, your knight is hanging. Rook takes f3, rook takes f3, and rook takes f3 is a move, I guess. Yeah, and still I have to think how to continue. But I think we'll find a way out of that mess. We will go here. He will take that pawn as well, and I just drop my bishop back to z3, and I will solidify my kings at first. Then the idea is like this. He goes this way, and now he's hitting my bishop. Oh, very good way. And now if I move, that is rook takes f3. I missed that actually. If I goes here, then that is rook takes f3. So what about this? Takes, we take back with the pawn and we trade a rook. Bishop e7, he just takes, man. How are you calculating? How are you calculating? Oh, I think I can go here. And if g6, oh, that is g6 actually. Then I go bishop g4. He take this, and then bishop e7 looks like a way. I don't know. Let's go here. G6, I might take this pawn and start hitting this knight. Yeah. If G6, I take this pawn. Yeah, I'm hitting the knight. There is no check. There is this move, but then I think I can find a way somehow. There is knight c2 actually, which is annoying, which I missed as well. Yeah, knight c2 is a move. Knight c2, then we go bishop f3. He takes, and we have to give up the exchange, but at least we have 2 pawns for the exchange. And the fact that he is only 1 minute 20 seconds, so I think I can survive this one. But I completely missed knight c2 at the end. Bishop h5, pawn blocks, and bishop h6. Bishop h6, he can just take and get. Oh, that was. But he can just take 2 pieces for the rook, right? Bishop h6, he can just take this bishop. You take that, and there is what there was rook takes f8, and he will get 2 pieces for the rook with that monster knight on d4. And now he's thinking very. Now I think we can win this one. He has only 50 seconds to calculate everything. He just take that, which is very good. Let's just go here. I was knowing that. What about this move? Or what about this? No, that will be premature. I don't want to do that. Bishop h6 comes in mind, but then he has just rook f8. Takes. No, I don't want to play prematurely. Next move is going to be this, which I'm confirmed with. Let's go. Let's hit the rook first. This check we just take, so that's not working. Yeah, and now what should I do? Let's go bishop g3. He's going to play bishop c6, and I'm going to play king h2. King h2, making that defensive setup. Queen e3. Let's defend that as well. And now is the time to contest this rook. Oh, wow. Look at that stack, man. Rook f3 runs into this. Oh my god. And if I move this, that is check and I can get crushed. Am I losing all of a sudden? I just seriously underestimate that idea. What about this move? Okay, let's calculate this. He takes. I throw that check. He has that move. Oh man, how I'm finding myself in this much trouble. Check and I go here. Oh, bishop c6 will be made. Oh my god, why? Only I can find this type of freaking move. I'm losing with 20 seconds on the clock. Oh my god. Oh my god, how I'm doing this, man. Look at that monster and there are countless meat. God. My goodness. There is enough meat on the board. Only I can do the heck of this. He's now Magnus. He know how to mate with 20 seconds on the clock. There is no defense. This monster bishop and rook g8. Discover check is coming. I take queen g to mate. How the heck I'm doing this, guys? I was winning like all of these three games. All of these three games. I just messed up at the end. How the heck I'm doing? I'm just getting too relaxed every single time. Every single time. What the heck is this? I just literally underestimate his ideas and I just allow him to get that three rook stacks. This is already losing. I should have just gone rook f3, bishop c6, and then at least this move is defending. How I see that move. I don't know how did I not see that last move. Every single move goes in vain. I was winning like entire game, and then comes this part of the game, and I'm below 2100. I was completely winning. Rook f3 was easy move. Rook f3. He had no time. He had no time to calculate, man. I was winning entirely. He had nothing there. Yeah, I can go here. Rook f3. Rook f3. Defend. This is not winning, right? And after rook f3, if he go even if he goes rook bishop c6, I could have just gone for rook f1 and give that exchange. And this is not hanging now, and his king is weak, and I can try to go to the back rank. I don't know how I'm finding the only way to lose the game. I'm doing the good job entire game. I'm doing the good job entire game, but I'm just not getting above the line. I'm just not getting another line. It is so frustrating when you are playing so good till the game, entire game, and at the end you are just messing it up. I was up in material. I was ahead in material. I was up on clock, but still I found stupid moves. Still I found stupid moves. So frustrating. Maybe I'm going to face another tilt of my life. I was doing good job in recent times, getting up and up, but suddenly I'm just losing all the games in winning position. It's not like that I'm losing on time or I was behind material. I'm playing good game, I'm getting the good position, completely winning position, but still I'm messing it up everything like hell. Oh yeah, I don't know how can I. This is my problem. I don't know how can I stop this. I just always get relaxed. It's like too relaxed. I'm just gonna win this game. I don't have to do anything now. And then I'm just making stupid moves at the end. I feel like I should cry, man. Despite putting hard work in it, I'm not getting the results. Okay, can I get my knight to f5, knight f1, knight g3, then knight f5? So bad. You know what he takes here? He takes IP DE, and knight f6, offering a queen trade is coming. I will play mostly queen c2, but then there is c5 double attacking that pawn. Knight c3 is a move there. I'm going to be playing a rapid game now for onward. I will not play any blitz and bullet on the stream. I will play only rapid now because seriously I'm getting off the league when I'm stopping playing rapid. Okay, let's see what he's going to. Again, he's taking a lot of time in the opening. I'm getting the time advantage, but at the end that will be not mattering. Let's take now. And again, the fact that he has the bishop there, which makes it a little bit difficult for me. And now I don't have that f5 square for my knight. If I go d4, e5 is a move. If I go c4, d4 is a move. I don't feel again I have a good position. Yeah, I don't feel good. Because he has the center and I don't have any forward mobility. I want to hit that, so let's drop this back. Let's start hitting that. Bishop d6 is enough. Then maybe knight g5. And trying to get the queen into the game somehow. Yeah, bishop d6 happened. That is the move knight g5, hitting that rook. Oh, he didn't go for that. He defended the queen. So what about knight g5 anyway? He's going to put that rook on the f5 and start hitting that huge weakness on it. Not good. So knight g5 anyway. And if we give up this bishop for that knight, that will be fine. Bishop takes z5, bishop takes z5, rook f8, and we can drop that bishop back to e3 to defend f2. Then I can bring the queen to h5 and try to do something over there. Right? Rook f, okay, give up that. Very good. Rook f8 is no brainer. He's going to play the rook f8. Yeah. Now bishop e3. Yeah, bishop e3 is fine because this is not working. So might be he's gonna play c5 to prepare d4. Yeah, look at that. Stupid man. He is preparing c4. Can I play queen g4? Queen g4 runs into knight f6. And can I play this move myself? Take, yeah, but I think after this move he's gonna play this. Let's go for this. If takes, these two pawns will be a huge weakness for any endgame. But if he goes for e4, then this bishop will not be that much effective. I can try to play the move queen g4, but I'm kind of scared about knight f6. And my rooks are looking ugly. I had that move as well now. So if he goes e4, we can just take that pawn and pin that bishop as well. Rook a4. Rook a4 runs into b5. You can slide that rook, but that is not effective, I guess. If he takes, we can take it back. Pawn takes and bishop takes. That f2 pawn will still be defended, and that bishop will be not that active on that diagonal. And rook takes a7 is still in the air, right? But he's taking time, but he's making some good move. Yeah, now he just make that. I can't take there because that will allow that move. Queen g4 is a move, but again that runs into knight f6. And knight can land on e4. Okay, let's go for that. Let's invite knight f6 and queen h4 is my move. And knight e4 we just takes, pawn takes. Then I will try to do something there. He sees that pawn, which is very good. And now this is a threat. Not a threat because his rook is still defending g7. But I have to be very, very careful about this f2 weakness. So maybe I should consider rook f1 at some moment. It looks like a move. Yeah, I should consider rook f1. What did he pick? Queen. Now what if I goes knight h4? We stop knight f6 as well. We can just trade. This is not worry. If I take, then knight takes hits the queen. You know what? Let's go rook f1. Rook f1. There is this idea, man, which is annoying. He is not allowing me to get breakthrough. No, literally. I don't want to allow him to get. So rook e2 comes in mind so that I can slide that rook onto that square. Yeah, let's go rook e2. Let's go rook e2 actually. So that in necessity I can slide this rook onto that second rank, like rook d2 and rook c2. Let's takes. That is a weakness, and he might just goes for that. He might just go for that. Yeah, I don't know. This is a permanent weakness which I have created in the opening. Should have taken that with the queen, I guess. But at least we have this open a file. So anytime this bishop move, we can snatch that pawn. If he takes, bishop takes f2, knight e4, we just eliminate. Queen takes e4 will not be a possibility. My move was this. Oh, at least I should have gone for that move, threatening that fork. Oh, I missed queen g5. Ah, I missed queen g5. There was knight f5 as well, hitting the queen, threatening knight h6 check. Oh, why did I rush with this move? Should have gone queen g5. If h6, there was queen g6. Queen g5, knight e4 with just takes. And take that pawn. I missed queen g5, to be honest. Should have been careful about that. He just takes. Let's take it back. I think his idea is to go after those pawns. Now he's hitting this. He's offering a knight trade. What if I ignore the knight trade? If I take that pawn landing on e4 is like a monster. This knight is still a monster, but I don't want to trade. He just takes here and we have nothing. If I goes here, that is rook g4 ideas. Not feeling good. Yeah, he is investing his time to the good thing. Knight h4, rook f4, knight h5, rook f4 is a big threat, trapping my queen. Yeah. What about this move? He takes, we take. Let's go queen g4 actually. And now if the rook moves, we might have that checkmating ideas with that bishop and the queen. Knight takes e4 is a move, but I don't want to allow that pawn to get to e4 where it will control these two important squares. Right. That's why I'm not taking that knight. And now the idea is to play knight f5, hitting that queen, threatening knight h6. And if rook takes f5 happen, queen takes g7 will be mate. So I'm assuming that he's going to eliminate that knight. Then I will take back with the pawn and I will get rid of that weakness on f2. Yeah, rook f4. Oh, rook f4. Why I'm missing? That bishop will be hanging. Oh my god. So after this one, I can't take back with the pawn. Oh, actually, take. There is no rook f4 because of that. Oh, I'm safe. I'm safe. Luckily, I'm safe. I thought that there is rook f4 which wins the bishop, but no. Again, this guy is getting so low on time. He has only 2 minutes 50 seconds. Again, I just have to be careful now. I don't want to mess up this time. But you know what? I can do that as well. I can do that as well. Okay, he just hits my queen now. What about this move? Oh, but then there is bishop t. Oh, wow, very good move. And now this move is working because we will constantly hitting that one as well. Knight takes e4. If he takes my queen, I can take his queen. Yeah, I can take my rook as well, but I can take that rook as well. And if he takes here, I can win a pawn. I can win a pawn. Bishop b7, and I have this queen e6 move, offering a queen trade. But I don't know who is going to benefit that. Ah, that should be a blunder, I think. That should be a blunder. We can take this, and he takes this, and we can't take that pawn, but we can take that pawn. We can take that pawn, and we are up. We are up on clock, and we are ahead in material. We are going to be up a pawn. And now there are no tensions, so we just have to convert this endgame somehow. He can just stay. I don't know what he's thinking about. That's not a blunder, but that is just a trade. But I can take a pawn. Ah, I can take that. I have to go back. Oh, I don't know who is better in this position. If I take that, is this move actually. I move, then he takes this. So let's go here. This pawn is still hanging. And now if he goes here, then I have rook takes a6. And I have nice pressure on his position. Rook, oh, I missed this move. Oh my god, I missed this move. No, 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 I don't miss. Oh, he's giving up that pawn for this pawn. If I goes here, there is this move. If I goes here, then he just takes that anyway. Oh man, suddenly he's playing very good now. And after this, he's gonna play this move. And this strong move, this passer is looking so dangerous now. Yeah, I have to take, man. Bishop c4, he just take this pawn. And I can't defend that. I have to go like here, then there is bishop d3. I have to part way with this pawn. I literally don't know what the heck is happening. All of a sudden, I'm struggling like so much. Should I counterattack this bishop? But then he just take this pawn, I take this pawn, and he will have two passer all of a sudden. Oh, I hate my life. Takes. I have this move. Check. Oh man, I don't know what is wrong with me. Literally, I don't know. And look at, I'm burning all of my time all of a sudden, man. He's gonna defend both of these pawns, and I have an headache now to stop these two monsters. You know what? I'm losing this game again. I don't know how to win these kind of end games, man. At the end, I'm just crumbling somehow. He has this move. Rook d1, going after that pawn. I have to eliminate one of these pawns somehow. You know what? He can just push this. Well, that's it. Should be a drop with perfectly, but I don't know how I'm going to defend this position. I can lose this position pretty much quickly. Now he's going to push this pawn, and I have no way to get rid of this bishop. I can't take b1. Yeah, yeah, I'm done. Let's double attack and try to get this king over there. No, I have to defend this pawn as well. Yeah, this is coming. Good luck defending this position. To me, I'm done, man. I'm done. It's not how you play chess. I have to give this bishop up for that monster pawn. Can I play this move after that? I don't actually. Let's throw some sort of checks. I can snatch that. This is not a move. I'm gonna give up that bishop, but let's take control of that for the moment. I might have the fortress there. No, I think it should be fine. Oh, he gets that weakness. Oh my god. This is a big threat now. He is the man of steel. What is the threat? There is no check. Let's put our king on the tower square. This is not a check. And now let's go here. Finally, finally, man. Finally, I managed to win a game. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm doing the good job, but at the end, I'm again crumbling. Let's see the game review this time. Steady effort pays off, but no, it is not paying off. I'm just losing all the games after doing hard job. Okay, we get into this position. He gets the bishop. Position was fine at this moment. He gets a huge attack going on. You know what? Computer just wants to take that pawn and give this pawn up. Right, that's why I don't know what is the idea even. Okay, we didn't go for that line. We takes here. Oh, that was a blunder, and computer wants to go here. Knight f5, threatening this nasty check. And if he takes here, then take this. We and now the knight and rook both pieces are hanging. If he takes this, you takes that, and this knight and this knight both are hanging. And if he goes back, you can bring your knight back as well. And you are up an exchange. Oh man, that was the point. He's way better in position. If he had time, he would have won. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right. But you just only won in time. Yeah. So everything counterbalances, man. In the previous three games, I was better on the position. I was better on the clock as well. But at the end, somehow I just stumble. So everything is kind of counterbalancing. It was a draw, but black is better. It's -1 for black, and now black is winning apparently. But he didn't find a way. It's +3 for black. He was better in position, yeah, because he could have gone rook d1 and start pushing this pawn as well. But in time tester, he didn't find a move, which allows to win the game. So what was the drawing move? Let's go till this point. I thought at this moment I could have played that move, hitting the rook and sorry bishop, and if bishop goes onto any wrong square like this h4, then I have this move. Rook f1, we takes, and then we take this pawn and we get the comfortable position. We can put all of our pawns on the dark square, and these are weaknesses, and we can. It's still a draw, but okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going with another game. I really want to keep going, but it's not happening again and again. Okay, we are playing with the black pieces, so let's go for another Caro-Kann defense. So I'm getting the good position out of the Caro-Kann, but I'm kind of not making through. Let's make the opening moves quickly so that we will have enough time. We are ready to play bishop e7 and kingside castle. Good old, yeah, Sam, yeah, that's right. Okay, I cannot give this bishop up for this knight yet. He is making potential weaknesses over there. Okay, that was the idea. Okay, but I think I can defend that knight many times. And now a6 is coming. If you take that bishop, I'm going to take back with the h pawn, and maybe I can start hitting those weaknesses. Right? King h2, check f4, and then maybe f6 somehow. Let's see. He is going for an attack as he is making his moves. I know. You know what? I think he is going to play c4. Why c4? But he takes. Okay, thank you for giving me the h5. King h2 is a move. He goes for this line. Let's go bishop e7 first of all. And now I have to do something. I have an idea, which is to play this queen d6. Hopefully, I'm not falling for trap. And now the idea, now queen is defending that. And if knight f3 happens, h2 will be defended. So I will not have that knight takes c4 ideas. That's not working. This is still not working. There is queen takes, which is annoying. Right? Knight e4, knight takes. I don't like that. Let's hit this bishop. I think he wants to read out that bishop. Should I castle now? Because there is nothing happening on h5. I cannot bring enough pieces over there. Yeah, let's cancel. Now knight f3. But if you play knight f3, I can get knight e7. Let's take control of the c4. And now we are going to land our knight on c4. I don't know what is the idea. Maybe he wants to make a battery over there. I don't actually know that. Let's go here. If he takes, I'm in love with this one as well to get that diagonal for some sort of check. Yeah, let's go for this. And I can try to weaken that side of the board as well. Okay, now this square is weak. So what about this maneuver? Looks good. Let's try to open up the another front. If he takes, queen takes b4. Yeah, let's try to open up the another front. And now we have to play positionally. He has bishop pair, which can be so dangerous. Hmm. He is making some good moves now. What about this move? Maybe he's threatening to take and take that pawn as he's double attacking, right? If I go here, he takes. We take it back with the queen. Not a big problem. Let's go here and let's offer a bishop trade. Take back with the knight, but let's keep the knight a little bit active. Takes, I have queen takes b4. And now look at that move. Oh, look at this move. Oh man, why did I miss? Okay, first of all, queen was hanging. Okay, that's good move. Now knight f4 is a big threat, and we are taking that. What about this one and going for knight f4 anyway? Is this working? No, that is check, and now the threat is take. But we can take our queen is different. Let me take that first. And now we have to put some pressure over there. So what about this move? Yeah, I think we should just go queen h4. I'm not completely in love with that move. Yeah, let's go. Let's just go queen side. Let's start hitting these weaknesses. And there is literally no threat. And we have to be careful about these forts. I cannot miss. The knight is like monster in the center of the board now. By London system, bro, I'm not a fan of London system. But if you want, I can try that. Okay, should I just take with the knight? Can I take here? But the thing which is annoying me is this. But then I can get away with this check, right? Yeah, so knight takes c3. If rook e3 happen, we can just take that, right? So that's out of the question. Knight takes c3. He take, we can just take. So knight takes c3, rook e3, we just take that. Rook will be undefended. So after knight takes c3, queen e3, we can throw this check and we can get our knight. Let's go for it. I don't think we are making any blunder because that king is on the dark square. So if the queen leave the diagonal, we can throw that check. Rook e3 is the out of the question because that rook will be hanging. And if we don't make these two moves, we are just going to get that knight back on t4. Yeah, let's get back that knight with check. I think he's going to push this. Then there is knight d4. Sorry, knight d5, hitting the queen. I can just take that bishop as well, but I'm not. I think my knight is very very good piece, so I will not give that up. Mm. I can take rook takes, and I can start pushing that one. That is also a possibility. And his king side is weak, so I think I can get that. And this pawn is also weak. Knight d5, I think we hits the queen, but let's take that and let's start pushing this pawn. I'm going for that actually. Yeah, because of the king weakness. Yeah, let's go. Let's push this pawn all the way to c2. And should I go here or should I just go c2? No, you know what? Let's go here. Let's hit this pawn with the rook. And if we take, I'm gonna take this pawn, and then I can double up, triple up, and look at that threat there. Right? If the queen moves, that can be hanging as well. So I think f g5 comes in mind. G5 as this pawn is pinned. Yeah, I think g5 is fine. Yeah, let's go g5. I'm not in love with this move. I can throw that check. Yeah, I think this move loses because we can take this pawn with a threat. We can win the queen. And even if we can take that rook, this move still not. That's a blunder. Can you see the what is the why it's a blunder? Okay, now it's up to you guys. Why this is a blunder? It's not that hard. You can find the move. Why it is blunder? कौन सा opening बढ़िया है सभी opening बढ़िया है भाई it looks like his queen is defended but that's not true his queen is not defended what is the move we have enough time to win this game I'm going to give you that time what is the winning move pawn check then queen takes queen yeah very good yeah g takes f4 comes with check we just remove the defender of this queen which is this pawn And if queen takes f4, we can take that with the queen because our rook is also hitting that square. So that's easy. Resignation should be coming now. And now we are just going to take there. Yeah, he just resigned. Let's go. GG. GG. Very, very instructive. Very, very instructive. Yeah, so many players just take that queen and you give white free hand. Now white is not losing. He might save the draw all of a sudden. But maybe black is better in this position as well. But why you want to go for that? You can just make that move first. This queen is only defended by this pawn. So just look for the moves. Can you remove the defender of this queen somehow? So if you try to find those moves, you can see that we can take this pawn on f4 with check. And rook is also hitting that square. So any moves will not going to be working for him. After this, if he moves the king, we can just take and there is nothing on the back rank. Yeah. Let's review this game. Let's see how did I play. So finally, I'm getting back onto the track, which is a good thing. I don't know why chess.com is not giving me the game review. Let's see that again. Game review is currently not working. Why? Make it work, man. I hope you guys are enjoying the game. And if you're enjoying the games, you can hit that like button. We can make it to the 30th likes, and you can subscribe the channel as well if you are new to the channel. You will find it a little bit helpful for yourself. Can you play London system next? Bro, I'm not a big fan of London system, and I don't know exactly how to position. London system is easy, so I can try that. Let me review this game, then I will try that. Bro, CSK will qualify this time. I don't know, but maybe. Okay, game review is not working, so let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. We are playing with the black pieces again. I don't know why chess.com is giving me black again and again. This is our, I think, fifth or sixth game. And I got only white pieces in only one game. I got white pieces only one game. And apart from that game, I'm getting black pieces again and again. Let's play that corpo variation one more time. And don't fall for queen e2 trap. Definitely, bro. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's bring this bishop out to g4, pin that knight. Now we can play the move e6 as our light square bishop is out of the pawn shape. We keep our light square bishop. Knight e5 can be the next move. c4. But this pawn can become a weakness later on. Let's go a4. a5 to stop b5. Kind of discouraging him to getting some space on the queen side. And in the next move, I can play the move a4 to completely. Okay, let's take the bishop. No, I don't want to go bishop g6. Okay, now let's go a5 to completely hold on to those queenside pawns. And now maybe he's preparing this move, and the way he's playing like so fast is kind of scaring me. What about queen c7? Bishop f4 is next move, then bishop d6. c5 is annoying. We take. What about c5 here? c5 d5 takes. No, I don't want to allow that. Bro, is this new camera angle? I liked the old one. No, I'm just using my laptop cam. That's why you may feel that. He did go for that. And if I goes here, I think his idea is to go c5. So I don't like that. Let's go queen a5. Let's go queen a5. Just keeping the queen out of the way of any pieces. GG. And bro, why r8? Oh, he's offering a queen eight. Why? I hate these things. I hate these things. Can I go here and trade on my terms? Let's go back. I don't want to trade queens, literally. I don't know why players are just love trading and getting to the end game. I want to keep some pieces on the board. What about c5 now? He's stopping this. Knight h4 is a move. I don't quite like that. I have to be careful about this knight jumping over here. Let's go bishop d7. so that we can eliminate this strong knight at some moment. Let's eliminate this knight here, and I can position my knight on d5. That is a huge outpost, and yeah, that knight will be uncontested. There is no queen g5 as long as my queen is controlling that. And now I'm going to be playing the move queen h4, bringing the queen to the king side, and we can try to exploit that dash by weaknesses over there. The only thing which we have to be careful about, this bishop landing on e5 and this queen somehow getting to the g5. That is the only thing which kind of scares me. Let's go queen h4. This bishop is looking like it is bone in my throat. Again, he's offering a queen trade, which I hate. Let's go here. Queen, I think I have to trade the queens now, but my knight is still monster. It is looking onto this square, so I might be the better. And now the idea is to play rook a5 and rook b5 and start hitting those weaknesses as well. So I think we are going to get into the end game where it will be so positional. Now what about that move? That looks a way to go. Let me play queen g6 first of all. And I'm looking onto this square, but he's not allowing me to get knight f4 as bishop is controlling that. But we are kind of holding on to that pawn. So now the idea is to maybe try to infiltrate over there. But the moment I leave the g file, he's gonna play queen g3. You can't defeat that bishop with pawn. Okay, I think he's trying to double attack that. I don't know. What about this move? He is going to double up. Then maybe knight e3. But if I goes here, maybe queen g3 is also a move, which is very annoying. And if he puts g6, let's go here. If queen g3, we just goes back. Okay, he's offering it. It's quite not working, man. That is a 4-12 square, but that's not working. He can just take the queen. And even if I take this, no. If I take this, that, and I have to trade the queens now, right? Is there any alternative? No. There is no fork. And I don't think there is any alternative. Let's take. And now the idea is going to be revolving around hitting that weakness. I do have this move, but he is not going to allow that. And this bishop is a monster as well. This bishop is also a monster. Okay, now he's hitting that. So let's go to a8 to defend that. Hmm. This knight is controlling these squares, but he's not going to put anything over there. What about rook b3? Let's go rook b3 to control that. Why? And now we have to be tricky. If I play f6, that pawn will be weak. And this bishop is very strong, by the way. And it is not allowing my knight to get into the game as well. White has advantage. Maybe, I don't know. I think the position is kind of equal. If I goes here, look at that dark square. And maybe f5. Let's go h5 first of all. To stop that g4. He goes for this anyway. My knight is defended. There is no check. What the heck is this? This g6. I think he's trying to force me to create some huge dark square weaknesses. Right? But if he goes, I do have this check. Then I can try to go there. That looks like a good move. Right? Let's calculate this. If I throw this check, all of these squares is controlled. And if he goes there, okay, let me take this pawn first with check. Hmm. Now it is looking juicy. Check here. Oh, he resigns. He resigns. Why did he resign? I don't know why did he resign. Maybe he thought that all of these pawns are going to be a weakness, but it was not over. I don't think it was over. Let me review this game. I have some mistakes in this game as well. Let's see. Oh, so hard. I don't know. There should be resignation for him. White has advantage. Push b pawn. Push h pawn. Rook takes b2. Yeah. So my accuracy in this game is 94.8, and his accuracy was 86.1. We get into this position. Position was fine. Opening was still fine. A4. Let's say you make any waiting move like rook e8, then he can get this move, and this structure is very hard to beat. And it may look you can play a5, but then b5. He get passer and he can play from a4. You have to go a4, but both of the pawns are going to be weakness. And white has still that light square bishop, which he can use to support that. And I don't want to give him the queen side majority. That's why I just play the move a5, stopping b4. Now it is simply not working because we will win a pawn there. And knight e4, we just trade. And now I play the move a4. Why a4? Because this construction is very good when there is a pawn on a3 and second pawn is on the b2 square. And now this pawn is always going to control all of these two pawns. Why? Let's see. Let's make a waiting move. Let's say white play. Let's say white play the move like this. Sorry, it's white to play the. Why not white play this move? Yeah. So the moment he play the move b4, we will have the en passant move, and now this pawn is always going to be a weakness. That's why that is the idea. Very instructive. You can push this pawn to you. You are using one pawn to control these two pawns, and in any endgame you are going to be better because white will not have this usual b3 or b4 pawn, which actually happened in the endgame. I was fine. Black is better, microscopically better with that queen trade. I ignored queen trade because I want to keep the pieces on the board, and I get very instructive here as well. He hits my bishop, and I see the pattern that this square is a huge outpost for my knight. And that is a light square, and he has the dark square bishop. So this knight is going to be a monster where it will control like everything in these games, right? And this is uncontested knight. He cannot get rid of this strong knight because the fact that this is on the light square and he has the dark square bishop. So in order to get rid of this knight, he has to at least give up that exchange. Yeah, equally, this bishop is equally strong as well, but this bishop is looking onto these squares, so I'm going to play on the middle of the board, right? This bishop is not that strong on the middle of the board and this side of the board, whereas my knight is still controlling those important squares, right? And black is much better again. Again, he offers a queen trade, we ignore. We play queen g6, and here he played the move rook c4, which was inaccurate. And computer wants to go for that idea. Rook a5 and rook b5 and start hitting those weaknesses, and you can get your rook onto that b3 square. Wow. But I played on queen d3, trying to forcing something out. Okay. The idea was if he goes here, I have this very important move, trying to hit this, but that's a blunder. Oh, that's not okay. Now the queen trade is forced. You cannot move backward. If you move backward, he's just going to take and damage your pawn structure, which you don't want. So we trade, and now finally we goes for that idea rook a5, rook b5, and start getting that weaknesses. Rook d2, we make some preparatory move. Now black is much better. It's -1, -1.3 almost. Now comes other rook, and now we play the move b3, not allowing his king to get activated. And he played the move f4, which I think is a bad move because now this file is completely under control. You are never going to activate your king. Whereas if you compare this position, you can play the move king g3 and start pushing these pawns. But after f4, now the idea could be to play g4 and then f5. Let's say I move this rook, then suddenly there is this move. You can't take this. You have to go there, but then you can just push f5 or g5, and there are some space on the king side for white as well. So white will allow these things. That's why I just play the move h5, stopping g5. Not completely stopping, but trying to physically prevent that. We takes that was blunder. We takes that pawn with check. He goes here. And now it is just -5. But what is the move? If I throw this check, he has this move. Then f6, you hits the rook. And if you take this pawn, maybe there are this threat or the f3. Yeah, this is also a threat. We just takes, and we can throw this check to win that rook back. And after, let's hit this move. We take this, and if you take this, I can take that pawn, move the knight, and push this p and win the game. Yeah, that's easy. I hope you have enjoyed the analysis. So let's keep going with another game. Finally, we are getting back onto the track and we can make it to the 30th like guys. We are only on 26 again black. What the wrong with this? I don't want to believe the black pieces. I don't know. What the heck is wrong with chess.com, man? Okay, we get white. I want to play a game with white pieces. Okay, now we are facing the Sicilian defense, so we are going to play the bishop c4 line. This is kind of inaccurate move because it allows e6 and d5 ideas. But I'm going to do that. Let's go here. Let's go c3. e6 is going to happen. Let's bring this bishop out to g5 to keep an eye on this knight. We drop it back. He's offering a bishop trade. Let's go bishop z3. And if knight g5 happen, okay, let me take that first. And bishop goes to b3 and it can go to c2 later on. Okay, he's going after my bishop. So let's move this bishop to c2. d4 I'm not worried about. So let's go here. Let's activate the rook. Maybe his idea is to play bishop f6. He is not allowing he didn't allow me to get that d4 first. He is now maybe double attacking this. So what about this move? But that then my light square bishop will protest. It will take some time. If I go here, then that takes and he takes that pawn with a 4. If I take here, then I guess he's going to take back with the pawn. Right? Let's try to disarm this bishop first of all, because that bishop is kind of annoying our queen side there. Let's try to eliminate this bishop. And now maybe we can just take here everything. Pawn takes, pawn takes. Oh, that I don't think is a good move. I can take that, and if bishop takes, then we can take this pawn. Or maybe we have queen g4 ideas, or queen h5. Oh, let me take that. If bishop takes, okay, he takes back with the pawn. What about queen h? This bishop is not getting opened up. That's the only concern. Hmm. Should I just go here? My bishop will be completely dubious then. I'm burning a lot of time. I can take, but then there is pawn takes, which I don't quite like. Let's go here. If he takes, I can take it back. Not a big problem. Thanks for subscribing, Srijan. I want to keep the bishops now. And now the idea is to play this and this. If he goes for knight b4, I'm going to play move a3 and trying to induce him to take that bishop. Because this bishop is a bad piece. It is staring down to on my own pawn. Right? So this bishop is completely bad piece. Okay, let's get this move and knight e4 is coming now. Trying to hit that bishop and trying to keep an eye on that pawn. Right, let's try that. And I have to win this game somehow. I want to win this. Again, if knight b4 happens, Then I cannot play a3 because then this pawn will be hanging. So after knight b4, I have to play the knight e4 or maybe knight f3. Okay, let's go knight e4. If he takes, we can take it back. And kind of we are hitting that pawn as well. And if b3, b3 is annoying. Oh, he just takes. I can take back with the pawn, but then he will get this passer. No, let's take that with the rook. And now a3 is coming. But he has this space somehow, which is very annoying, by the way. Which is very annoying. What about h4 takes? We just eliminate. Okay. And now I have to go after those weaknesses. Let me develop first of all. You know what? He's going to trade off everything now. Yeah, I hate this thing. Okay, let's go here. Now we are triple attacking, so he has to take or either he has to move. And if he takes, I'm the one who is going to have the full control of e5. I don't want to give him the full control. Then somehow we have to go after that. Or maybe somehow I have to get something on h5. H file is open. Let's take back with the queen. This move is annoying by the way, but a3, queen b3, and rook e2. That is the move. Or if he goes for this move, I can just take that, right? Okay, he didn't go. Should I play b3 now? To stop. Oh, he's preparing that move. How did I miss? How did I miss? I'm gonna lose the piece. Oh, he missed that. Oh my god, he misses that. He missed that move. But then I could trade there, right? Why I'm getting scared? Oh my god, rook d8, we just takes, queen takes, and we trade there. But I don't want to trade pieces again. This is so bad. This is so bad, literally, yeah. Let's go here and hit this. Wow, I was just getting so scared, man, that I'm gonna lose a piece, but no, I'm not losing a piece. Now let's hit. Okay, defend that. So what about this move? If he takes, I can take that with the rook and start hitting that weaknesses and that pawn. Yeah, let's go for that. We are double attacking that. He can play this move actually. Rook e7. Yeah, rook e7 is a move by the way. But he didn't go. Let's go here, hit this and hit that. That is rook d8. But I'm just going to snatch one of these pawns. I think I can take this pawn. There are no tactics related to that. I do have this move as well, but then he can play the move queen e7, defend that pawn, and threaten some nasty checks. If I goes here, he's going to play the move queen e7 anyway. Yeah, that is also a move. Then I will move this, check, king h2. And I will try to do something on this diagonal again. Yeah, should be fine if he goes for this line queen e7, rook g3, queen e1 check, king h2, but he didn't go for that. Now maybe he's preparing that check. So should I just take that? No, if I take that pawn, there is this check, king h2, and then queen d6 check forks the king and the pawn. Okay. So then let's go king h2. Oh, should I go g3 then? King h2 is also fine. Rook d5 is there. And what about this move, by the way? Yeah, let's go here. But actually, I want to keep that here. Oh, I'm burning a lot of time. Let's go king h2. Just takes that sting out of that move. And now I'm threatening this. Or no, again I'm not threatening because there is again this check which wins the rook. So at least I have to play the move g3. Yeah, that is this check now. Then we offer a queen trade maybe. Takes, king takes, rook e2, we take that. He takes this pawn, rook c7. And we start hitting those weaknesses. Still got plenty of time. Yeah, I think I have to speed up. If I can use this fact. Okay, again I can't take, but he's just threatening that one again and again. Right? Okay, let's go queen c3. And now we are hitting that pawn actually. And he can't go here. If he goes here, we can just take. Okay. Now there is this check, but there is a fork on the road, right? So what about this push? H5 is coming. Oh, I was about to hang my queen, man. I was about to hang my queen. Queen e5 check. Rook is controlling that. And if rook e2 happens, I'm going to be playing the move rook d5, hitting that queen. Then I will prepare h5 to trying to open up his king side. And if I can do that, I think I don't need to play rook d5. I can just play the move h5 because my rook is defended. And if f6 happens, rook is g6 is in the air, and there are no checks on the diagonal. So we are knocking his door. Yeah, knock knock. We are coming. h5 is a big threat. We can open up his king side completely, and this queen can sometimes go to c7 and start giving lateral check. Now I think his position is crumbling. We are already up a pawn, and even if he can get that pawn, in the meanwhile, I'm going to get his king, right? I think h5. Oh, sorry, not don't pre-move. h5 is a huge threat for him. Let's see if he can find the move or not. He has to be. It still should be a draw with perfect play, but now defending this position is very difficult. Let's see this position with black. Ah, it looks awful. Okay, let's go back. h6 is still a move, right? Yeah, h6 is still a move. And again, f6 is out of the question. And now we are ready to play this hg. You can't take back with the queen or the king, so you have to take that with the pawn, right? I don't know what this move does, so we have to calculate this. Maybe he's trying to hit that. Okay, let's play a4 first of all. Let's play a4 because there is no threat. Like this is also a not move because you can just take. And now the idea is to take here fg, and we can slide the queen over to c7 with check. Maybe he will go for queen f7. That is kind of annoying. But he goes for this move, and now maybe he's trying to throw this move. What about this check? If takes, there is this move. King g7 back. No, there is nothing. This check is not winning. Let me take this. Pawn takes. Yeah, I was knowing that. Now he's hitting this pawn. So should I go here and allow rook e3? That is this check, but I'm worried about this move. And I don't have this check back as rook is controlling that. So what about this move? And if he takes, I can throw that check. Yeah, that looks like a way to go. Let's go rook d5. I'm giving up this pawn for some sort of attack. And in the meanwhile, my king is also going to get weakened. But I think this check is a huge threat. So he has, if he wants to take, he has to take this with the rook, right? But then there's this check. You can't block with the queen. And if he goes for this line, then we have queen s3 check, king g5, and then I can slide that rook back to d5, throwing one other check, right? I think that should be winning. If he takes this pawn anyway, rook d7 should be winning. It must be winning. Let's calculate this line. If he takes this pawn with the queen, then it is easy. We have rook d7 check. He has to keep that king into the contact with g6 pawn, so he has to play king h6. Oh, he stops that. He stops that man. He stops that. There is no check. It's time to create weaknesses on the queen side. Let's go a5. And if he takes here, we have rook takes c5. There is no check on this diagonal. So in order to do something, he has to go rook e8 and try to throw check on h5. And now I think we are knocking on the queen side as well, and we have to speed up. But this guy is defending like a machine. He's very good, and he's not allowing this check as well. He's constantly defending everything there. He is constantly. Let's take, and now this move. If I goes here, we hits the queen, hits the pawn, and hits that pawn. Let's go here. Now I think we can win this end game. He has this move. So what about this check? He can just go there. No, let's keep the rook on the board. And now the idea is to play queen s3 and start giving that check. Can I get that? I think I can. There is no check, very instructive, and he's getting low on time. We just have to burn more of his time. If I can burn like 1 more minute from his clock, then I think I can flag him, or maybe I can put him under a lot of pressure. Rook h3, sorry, queen s3. What about queen s3 now? Okay, he is giving me this check, by the way. What about queen s3? Queen s3 allow him to throw this check, and if you go g3, he can take that pawn. Not good. What about this check? Rook d7. This is not winning. Queen s3 comes in my mind, but I don't want to allow this check. So f3, f3, rook e3. Let's go f3. Rook e3 is coming. Let's get rid of that weakness first of all. And now though we both are getting low on time, he is not allowing this move. I really want to play the move queen s4 to get rid of that annoying check. But this queen is still controlling that. So I can't play queen s4. And if I play the move queen s3 check, then this check is like so annoying. And I'm trying to induce him to go for this and this pawn. Then that seventh rank will be weak and his rook will be off guard. But again, he's not going for that, which is making it very, very difficult for us. And now, should I try this move, and then that? Let's go here one more time. Let's go this way. Check. And now let's go back. I don't want to repeat. And again, I want to play this, but he's not giving me that time. Let's go here and then this. I have to break through on that H file now. Rook g4 is coming. We will take control of that square, then we will play the move. Okay, he's gonna go that check. I think king g8 is fine. Yeah, we can just go to d4 to block off that d5. This is not coming. What about this move? Or this move? Let's go here. If he throw this check, I can play the move king h2. But he's not allowing that man. Let's go here. Let's take control of that now. We win the queen. Very, very instructive. And if you throw that check, don't take that rook blindly. Just slide the king over. Wow, pressure, pressure, pressure. Oh, I just missed that. Oh, did I previously miss that? Oh, I previously missed that. Oh my god. Oh, previously I missed that, but pressure does the work. Wow, we put him under a lot of pressure with the position, but he was defending very well at that point. Yeah, he was just not going for the queen side pawn because his king was so weak. Yeah, that's easy. How you showing arrows just by right clicking on the mouse? Time to change gears. Yeah, bro. Will AI replace chess? No, 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 man. Chess is a huge, huge ocean, man. Even if you can think like AI don't think you can solve chess. There are many, many things in the world of chess, especially the end games. Just imagine that in chess there are like 120 million position after just 3 or 4 moves, right? Computer actually wants to take this pawn and allow this structure. Then you bring this knight to e4, but I don't think my bishop can be happy for this one. So c4 was actually a bad move. Why? Because takes, and then queen f6. Black has an edge. It's not better. Wow, black is giving this pawn up, but still black is fine. Wow. I don't know why computer is giving that blunder. That was completely fine. Now white is much better. Not much, but it's microscopically better. And at that moment, I just got so scared with this move. But queen h7 was winning on the spot. We are getting mate in one because this rook is controlling that file. So g6 is forced. Then we play the h5. We try to get rid of this bishop. If he takes, we have bishop takes. If he takes, that's just mate. Wow. I don't know why somehow, for some reason, I got so scared with this move that I'm gonna move. I'm gonna lose my one of the rooks. But this is not a move like, even if you play the move like this, rook d8, we can just trade there. We can trade there and it's fine. It's equal. It's equal. Yeah, I should have just keep that mind. Rook queen h7 was winning on the spot. I missed that. And now I make some series of move. Now white is a little bit better. It's plus 1.1 after rook e1. Queen g3, good move. h4. Now h5, only move to keep going. That's the only move you found it insane. Rook e2. We play a4 first because I don't want to give that pawn for free. If he wants to take that pawn, so at least he has to do something on that file. He has to do a hard job. And in the meanwhile, I'm going for his king. Let's say if he goes here, then I can open up this and I can slide this queen over to c7. But that is no, that's not the way. But I think I could have taken it here. Then I can go like this way. And if rook f6 happen, then rook d5 and try to go for that check. That was my idea to try to deflect that rook. But he didn't fall for that. He keep the rook onto this file, controlling that square and controlling the file as well. And now that was blunder because it gave away all the advantage. What the heck? Computer wants to play f3 and you are fine. You are plus 1.2. And why this is not that? Why this is a blunder and which gives away all the advantage? Computer think you can actually take this pawn, but who allowed this check? And you have to play king f6. No, man. If you are human, you are not finding this. You have to be like so dareful to keep you to get your king out in the open, where it can toss around with some checks like this. What if I throw this check? That's a blunder, and now black is suddenly winning because there is no checkmate and there is no follow-up. This is the only move. But you are not finding this. You are not that much dareful. Look at my bluff work. He just goes. And now I play the move a5, very instructive, where nothing is going on to the king side. Just try to create chaos on the other side of the board, which I did. If he takes, then all of these pawns is going to crumble, right? So he plays a good move. He plays king f7, and now I hit the queen, but I missed that move. And computer think you are winning with this move. You throw some checks. Any queen trade will lead to a big victory for you because your king can get in. This is isolated. Okay, I was like so frustrated at that moment where I was not breaking through. I repeat the move. Here I was trying to play Queen h4 is not a move. I was trying to play Queen h3 to go for that check, but it allows this nasty check, and all of a sudden the position is equal. It's just a draw. And if you go here, you have to calculate this line as well. Wow, wow, man. That's why I tried to bring the rook to the g4. Now this rook is controlling f4. And now the idea is to play rook h3 and going for that weakness. But he threw that check, which was a wrong move. I just goes back and he make I miss rook f4 here. Ha is played by 2100. Ha is played by 20. I don't understand what do you want to say. The rook e8 did look scary though. Yeah, I missed rook f4 there. I was taking h3. He goes there. I goes back, and he goes back, and he blunders again. This he should have tried that last trick, which is to play this check. Right? It looks like you can take back with the queen, but if you take back with the queen, that is this rook which is actually hanging. He should have tried this one actually. And one of the hardest endgame in all of chess is queen and pawn endgame. You never know what can happen. So he should have tried that tricky move, but that move was in my mind. I can just hooking h2, and there are no more checks. This queen is still pinned, right? Yeah, and we win the game. Yeah, great to see that I'm getting back onto the track, and I lost like 3 and 4 games, and I just won 3 games back as well. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed these games, guys. And now I will be streaming in the evening. So thank you for joining me. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, you can subscribe now. You will find it a little bit helpful for yourself. Please play with me, Karthik Khare. Wow, you are sending me the challenge for 30-minute game, man. Okay, I'm going to send you the challenge for 3 plus 0 if you really want to play. You are playing pretty solid, ATM. Yeah, now I think I'm finding some good move, and I will be improving myself as well. Yeah. And if you have not subscribed, you know what you have to do. Just hit that subscribe button. That will help me, and that will motivate me as well to do a lot of hard work in chess. So that will be nice. And I will be keep doing good work. Alien Gambit. Not gonna work, baby. We can just eliminate. We can just eliminate. And look at it. Wow, this is not the way to play Alien Gambit. You have to keep some pieces on the board if you want to play Alien Gambit effectively. Hmm. Let's go here to stop this. And now this move. And we are preparing this pawn chain. Hmm. Let's go here. This is not the way to play Alien Gambit. Now you have nothing. Let's hit the rook. Let's take that pawn, offer a rook trade. This is easy. Let's take that one. And now let's move this piece up simply. Rook d8. That means some sort of nasty checks. Literally. Let's go here. Let's hit the bishop, and now this is coming. You are getting dead lost now. Good game by you. Well played, and yeah, we are winning this one. He just hangs the rook, and bishop is already hanging. Bishop is already hanging. Yeah. Play solid chess, man. Don't go for any sort of traps. You really think that you are going to trap 2000 in Alien Gambit? No, you're not going to do that. You are not going to have that. Okay, let's play some couple of bullet game. And let's see if there is some speed in my hand or not. Wow, my friend is playing so fast. Oh my god. What the wrong with me? What is the wrong? What I'm struggling to find the move. Wow, this guy is like very, very good. Oh, he's 10 seconds ahead. And he's at the pawn. What is he doing? Wow, man. He's so fast. Oh, look at that. Oh my. Oh my God, the way he played so fast. I just couldn't find the move. But he was playing some good move as well. It was not just his speed. That was some good move as well. Oh my God. It's time to sag on h6. Let's hit that. Oh, this guy is so strong. Oh my God. Wow, he's finding like so far. Every move like on the money. What about this now? Oh my God. Let's design. He had only 6 seconds still. I couldn't find that. Okay, you will see that I will find some great move. I will get the completely winning advantage, but I will not find the right way at the end. He's literally going for the king side kill, man. What is this? Look at him. What the heck was that? Literally, go back. No, it's time to castle. His bluff is not working now. Let's castle. Let's take. I can take. And I can go here to take that. Oh no no no! Don't go slow. No. That was a stupid move. Oh man, I just chose the stupid move. Look at that is my problem. That's my problem. I always did these kind of things. I always. It's always the story. And now he found all the great moves. I was completely winning this game. What the heck is wrong with you? Stupid. Should be a blunder because both of the pieces are hanging. Even rook b8 is not going to help you. I can just take, you take this, and I take that. Finally, I'm going to win a single game. Hard to go from rapid to bullet. Yeah, let's just take that pawn. Sorry, bishop. And now the bishop and this pawn is hanging. You want to contest that rook? Go there. Now, still not. Oh, I hang this. What the heck I'm doing? It's like, why I'm giving some easy counter play to my opponent? Why? Okay, let's force one rook off the board. Oh man. Yesterday you beat B. I beat you. Okay, fine. Oh, I could have taken that queen, man. But when my opponent does that, I will fall for that. Where is he? Oh, he didn't go for that. Let's go for the attack. Oh, my. Get out of here. Now I can king h2. That is hanging. You go back. It's time to double up along the c5. Oh, I could have taken. Oh, what about that check? Let's throw that check. Let's take this. You can't have wall. Look at that move. He should have blocked with the crazy. That's just meat. Wow, that move was. Wow, look at that move, man. He should have just blocked with the knight. Just block with the knight. But again, you're going to lose the queen anyway. I could have taken the queen here as well. But this check is even brutal. Yeah, look at it. Looks like he can take this queen both way, but both of the pieces are like pinned. One with the rook and other with the bishop. Wow, crazy. Yeah, playing fast, so be careful. Now I take that. Oh, he's not taking that. Let's go here. My knight is there to defend my rook. And you can take that. Otherwise, I'm going to take that. And my rook will defend that. Let's throw this check. Blocking with the queen is a move. Don't go. Okay, let's go here. Let's trade the rooks, hit the queen, knight. Let's just take some space on there. To trade that. What about this move? He's not allowing me to get that. Time to go for this. Six seconds. Can we make it? I lose that. And I can get mated now. I think he's going for draw. He's going for draw. Okay. This is going to be the last one. Take that. No. Takes. Let's hit that. Oh, he's hitting my knight. Very bad. I can just take that. That is hanging with check. Let's go here, defend this. This knight is bad. Let's go after the bishop. And now this is coming. Can I go here? Yeah, take that. Oh, what about that four? Oh, I missed that. Oh man, now he can defend both. Oh! This is lost. Hmm. My bullet rating is 539. Wow, where did I miss the fork? It was very good played by him. Even if I was putting huge pressure on his position. I think I should have gone for this one because that was a fork. But I thought I'm going to lose that. But queen is hanging. And if he goes for this, takes, and this move, I can take that as well. But that is again now. Let's turn on the. Let's see what is Injan thinking about. Yeah, it's completely winning for black. After that, knight c4 is the top move. It is completely winning. Queen takes a2. My queen is defended, so just take that rook. Everything is defended here. Yeah. Bro, can we play a rapid game, please? I'm 1960 Aryan. I'm really very sorry. I'm not going to play any games for the moment. I will be playing now at the evening, so you guys can join the evening stream and we will be playing there and we will have some fun there. And I'm so sorry I cannot play more games as now I have to go for my lunch. And yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this stream. And yeah, that's it for this time. I will see you in the next time. And if you have not subscribed, you can hit the subscribe button. And special thanks to those who has liked my stream and who has already subscribed to my channel. Okay, bye bye guys. Have a good day and yeah, have a happy chess as well. I'll see you in the evening stream. Bye bye.